Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to Woke People's Club. Today we're going to be talking about changing your perspective on failure. My name is Alex, and if you're brand new to this channel, then welcome. Here we talk about anything and everything related to personal development, developing your mind so that way you can reach higher levels of success, and of course, becoming the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. If you're brand new to this channel, then take this moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell if you feel so dearly inclined to do so. And if the content here resonates with your soul, then drop a comment and follow us on Instagram. Here is our @handle, so that way you can follow us on Instagram and keep up with our content. But without further ado, let's get started. So changing your perspective on failure. See, a lot of people that are thinking about accomplishing goals or reaching success, they have this notion that everything has to be perfect, that from the first post on Instagram, everything has to be perfect, and there can ever be no mistakes, because then they're going to be shamed by other people, which I think it might be a little bit true, but who cares what other people think, man? Nobody cares, all right? I don't care. I don't care what other people think of me. If I fail, then I fail. However, I already know that if I fail, that's not the right way to do it. See, failure, you need to view failure through the eyes of opportunity instead of through the eyes of what could go wrong. When you're thinking about what can go wrong, then guess what? You're actually going to attract those failures and those bad situations. This is due to the law of correspondence. See, the law of correspondence states that you attract what you are, not what you want. Okay? That is very important, and take that into consideration. You attract what you are, not what you want. So, based on that principle, that's from the Kabbalion. It's based on that principle, if you, let's say, are wanting to accomplish a goal, but then you're thinking about all the things that could go wrong, or you're afraid of failure, then guess what? You're never going to go anywhere. Why? Because you're afraid to take the first step. Now, in his book, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill backs this up. If you haven't checked out that book, Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, then I will put it in the link description below so that we can get it on Audible or Amazon. It's a really great book. I believe that it's actually the Bible of entrepreneurs, and it will establish a solid foundation on all these principles that we will be covering here in this channel. And of course, it will broaden your mind and will bring inspiration and motivation to you. But in his book, Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, he talks about temporary defeat, and he talked to most of the successful people. He talked to the most successful men in this world. He talked to more than 500 men and women that were successful, and they all said the same thing, that before reaching any type of victory, they were always faced with temporary defeat. So you see, temporary defeat is actually, or failure is actually, a stepping stone. Once you go out there and you try something and you fail at it, you already know what not to do. This is why consultants get paid so much. Through failure, you start getting experience. See, the consultants have already had that experience. Why do you think consulting agents get paid $100,000 an hour or large amounts of money? Because they have that experience. So through failure, you're going to gain something called experience, which everyone is looking for. Experience is key. You're already going to know what to do and what not to do. So when you start actually viewing failure as an opportunity to grow. Let's say that instead of getting upset or discouraged when you fail, you take it as an opportunity of growth. You view it from a different perspective. View it from the perspective of growth and what can come after that. View it as an opportunity. And like I said, in his book, Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich, he even talks about how Henry Ford, Abraham Lincoln, all faced failure before reaching success. So failure is inevitable, okay? Failure is inevitable if you want to accomplish great things. If you don't want to accomplish great things and you never want to fail, then please stay at home. Don't do anything great. Don't talk to anyone, and don't be a people pleaser. Stay in your home. However, if you have goals, ambitions, and big aspirations, which I think that you do because you're watching this video and you're tuning into this topic in this channel, then make sure you change your perspective on failure. View failure as a way of growing. View failure as a stepping stone. View failure as a way that you're going to be one step closer to your goal or to your big ambition. When you view it through the eyes of opportunity, when you view failure through the eyes of opportunity, then guess what? You're viewing other opportunities. For example, one great example with me was, of course, I had a bad relationship. I broke up. And instead of being miserable, instead of saying, oh my God, I'm never going to find someone else, guess what I did? Next day, I got up to the gym. I'm just playing. That's exaggerating. I didn't go the next day. Say after 2 weeks or a month, I eventually got up. I got up and actually went to the gym. I started working out. I started reading books. I started developing myself. Why? Because I wanted to succeed. I wanted to succeed bad enough. And here I am, right? Actually teaching you all these concepts so that way you can succeed yourself and try to motivate you, because I was one day in that position that you are right now. If you're facing failure right now, and just view it as a stepping stone, view it as what can come after this. What is the opportunity? Do I want to keep on going, or do I want to take a different route? See, usually when you're faced with failure, you're so close to being successful, because failure is so ironic. Failure is so ironic. You can have temporary defeat, but you try it again, and guess what? You're successful. So before you start discouraging yourself and start viewing failure as a bad thing, change your perspective on failure. Now, I'm not saying that you want to attract failure. Of course not. But when failure comes, view it as from a different perspective. View it as a growing opportunity. View it as a way that's going to better yourself. View it as a way that's actually going to help you grow and get closer to your goal. By viewing it this way, you're saying to life and to the universe, I'm happy with what happened, but I still want that goal. So I'm going to keep on doing it, and you better open that door, because I'm going to keep on knocking. That's a great perspective to view it from, right? Instead of being miserable, instead of saying, oh my God, I failed, what am I going to do? No, be content, go reflect, use the growing tools, use your experience, your growing experience, and harness it, and then do the things differently and go out there and accomplish your goals again and again and again until you accomplish them. If you're faced with temporary defeat, then again, there's actually a story in there in the Napoleon's Hill Think and Grow Rich. There's a story of a man that actually was 10 feet from gold. There was this man that was 10 feet from gold, because he decided to quit 10 feet. Now, he had the tools, he had like the digging tools, however, he didn't have the experience. All he had to do was get someone that was a miner, someone that knew how to mine and dig for gold. He didn't have any experience. So he sold his equipment, and guess what? The person that bought it hired someone that knew how to dig for gold, and guess what? It was 10 feet from that original position. So there goes to show you that when you're faced with failure, you might just be getting tested by life. Life is a constant test of character, testing your character to see if you really want that big goal, that big accomplishment, that big aspiration, that big ambition. How bad do you want it? Life is going to test you, and if you fail, guess what? Get back up. One of the greatest mentors and motivational speakers that I studied, Les Brown, used to say and have a saying that if you fall on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. It's the same thing with failure. Change your perspective on failure. If you're going through failure right now, friend, then I'm sorry to hear that, but change your perspective on failure. View it from a positive outcome. View it from all the positive things that can come from it. View it as a growing opportunity, just as I did with the breakup. I decided, you know what? I'm going to actually go out there, develop myself, and study these books, and that way teach other people to do the same. I will be an underdog. I will be a mentor. I will be teaching people and motivating people through my examples and through my life experiences. Like I said, change your perspective on failure. View it through the window of opportunity instead of through the window of failure and misery, and you will go ahead and succeed. This is Alex, my friends. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is our channel, Woke People's Club, and if you found this video helpful and it resonated with you, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, share it with someone that you think might benefit from it. And of course, one last thing, guys, if you, like I said, feel dearly so inclined to this content, then please make sure you get one of our shirts. I'll go ahead and put them right here. They're going to be in the link description below. Get one of our shirts or one of our dad hats. That way you can help support this channel and this movement so we can keep on inspiring others and helping people reach their ultimate potential. This is Alex, and hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay woke. Peace.